Zepeda had a chance to study that report, and she joins us live from Government Center with what it had to say. Michelle?
That's right, Dan. This is a copy of that report. It's been handed out to members of City Council and the mayor. Also, the fire union as well as TFD has been reviewing this report for several weeks now. Now, this report does not place blame on anybody. It doesn't place blame on the firefighters or the department, but it simply points out places that TFD can improve.
Structure fire, 528 Magnolia Street near Eagle Lane.
The report states Private Machinsky and Private Dickman were assigned to attack when they arrived on scene. Both firefighters entered this building through a second-story front window. Crews believe the fire to be concentrated on the second floor of Division 2.
You've got a heavy fire on the addition on the back.
The niosh report gives a list of contributing factors that led to the two firefighters losing their lives. Arson, of course, at the top of that list. Ray Abu Arab, the owner of this building, is facing charges for the firefighter's death after investigators say he started this fire. The report also lists crew staffing as an issue. It points out there were 10 probationary firefighters on the scene of this fire. A probationary firefighter has less than 1 year of experience on the line responding to fires. Sources tell me historically in Toledo, probationary firefighters should be teamed up one-on-one with an officer, such as a lieutenant or captain of the department. According to the niosh report, there were only 6 officers and 10 probationary crew members on scene. Listed next was inadequate water supply.
Pick up the hydrant at Magnolia and Superior.
The report says in this incident, a permanent water supply was not established in a timely manner. National Fire Protection Association standards were not followed for pumping water. niosh states that pump operators need to be trained and certified to provide sufficient water supply. The report also says Private Machinsky and Dickman had an uncharged line with them inside, meaning the hoses had no water being pumped through them immediately. niosh says attack crews should always enter a hazardous environment with the charged hose line.
Let's get up on that roof and get a hole there.
Another issue was ventilating the building. niosh says another contributing factor to Steve and Jamie's death was not coordinating the ventilation. The report reads that a second-story door and window were open, as well as a door on the first floor and the garage door. niosh points out if you add air to fire and don't apply water in an appropriate time frame, the fire gets bigger and safety decreases. You can hear the panic in his voice, something that's meant to be avoided with a safety officer on scene. And that was also a factor. According to niosh, TFD did not have a full-time safety officer at the scene of the fire from the start. A firefighter was assigned to be the safety officer on scene just 4 minutes before the first Mayday call. A safety officer is in charge of assessing risk at a fire, and their main job is to keep crews safe. TFD once had a full-time officer, but WTOL has uncovered the full-time dedicated position was eliminated in the 2012 contract.
Now, I did have a chance to speak with Lieutenant Hertzfeld from the Toledo Fire Department. He tells me at this time the department is not issuing a statement or giving any interviews on the report. Of course, we will dig deeper into this report and bring you more tonight on Fox Toledo News at 10. Reporting live from downtown Toledo, Michelle Zepeda.